Today, we're going to be doing the ocean whitefish. These are extremely common in California, and to me, these are an amazing eating fish. I kept a few of these, and today we're going to go ahead and process it. Now, a whitefish has little scales. In fact, you could probably see them starting to come up here. See if I can get a few off. Now, to actually take these off, I'm going to use my trusty scaler here and just go ahead and get these bad boys off. This is a very easy fish to get the scales off. Whenever you scale a fish, do it under some running water. It's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. Now that we've scaled the fish, let's go ahead and make our first cut. So what we're going to do is try to cut a line parallel to these here. There's our first cut. Now we're going to flip over. Do the same thing on the other side. Here's that side. Come in. There we go. Go ahead and press down here. Now we can go ahead and get these guts out. Now we're going to remove the collar of this fish. Now, not a lot of people do this, but I tell you what, this collar is amazing. In fact, if you get 3 or 4 of these fish, don't throw these away. Cook them. You'd be surprised how great they actually taste, and it's a piece that most people just throw away. So first, I like to come up with the knife here and just give a little cut up the side. Once we spread that, we can see where the collar actually attaches here to the head. So we're just going to run the knife down this and cut that out. Okay, so we got that out. Now with the tip of your knife, come through and just cut the little membrane that connects the gills, and do that on both sides. Okay, so now we're loose here. As you can see, we've actually separated the gill plate from the collar, and you can see where the hinge is. Right here, you can see where that is bending. All we got to do is take our knife, come down on that particular area, and we can go ahead and separate the head from the collar. And if you just give this a quick rinse, this is an amazing piece here. So let's go ahead and give it a rinse. Okay, we've got our collar separated. A lot of times people will call this the wing, as you can see. Definitely looks like a little wing there. If you want, you can actually cut these extra fins off. I like them. They taste like chips when they actually get deep fried. All right, next up, we're gonna get this fillet off. And one of the things we're gonna be doing is actually looking for the spine here. And you can see the spine is actually right here on both sides of my knife. And that's actually where we're gonna come in with the blade here. So first thing we're gonna do is put our hand down on this fish. We're gonna come in with this side of the blade, break it off to start, and then you want the knife slightly down. If you come up like this, you're just gonna leave a lot of meat on it. So you wanna make sure that knife is slightly down as you come through. And it's really gonna be more of a down and back motion with these fish. So there we go. Okay, so we got our first fillet off on the whitefish, and we could see how nice we are here on this side. You could see the spine now much better and where that actually comes in. So we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and get the knife into there, just like we did last time. You could feel a few bones break. Again, hand flat, push down, and again, we're gonna be coming through in this fashion as we take the fillet off. So again, we're flat, coming in, hand flat. Okay, this time I have stopped almost through the tail. When you go on the charter boats, what they like to do is take the skin off at the same time as they actually remove the fillet. So all you have to do that is get yourself to a point where you're almost at the end, and then you just flip the fillet over. At this point, we can just take the knife and come down into it, and then all we got to do now is just make sure we're pulling the skin away. I like to do it on the other side. Make sure we're pulling the skin away as we're actually coming through. Oop. And there's our skinless fillet. Okay, so we have our fish mostly processed at this point. We have our wings, we have one fillet with skin on and one fillet that is skinless, but we're not quite done yet. What we're gonna do now is remove these bones. Now these are actually really easy to remove. We're just gonna be cleaning up these pieces. One of the things I like to do is just make sure when we're coming in, we're just going to be just under this bone. So once you feel that first one, start trying to lift the blade up a hair. So we're gonna try to lift the blade up a little bit, and we're really just trying to get that out as easily as we can. And there we go, there's our bones. Here's our skin on fillet, ready to go. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Come in, get that first bone, and just slide, trying to get the knife up as you come through, and then clean up any areas as you need. And there we go, we got one with the skin on, one with the skin off. Really depends on how you want your fillets. And there we go, our fillets are done, ready to go to make whatever we want. We also have our wings ready, and we are ready until next time. See ya.